Hello everyone, my name is Duy Linh, a sophomore of Saigon University, majoring in English Linguistics. This video is a vlog record my 6 days and 5 nights field trip. Hope you all enjoy it. My breakfast is bún bò. The broth here tastes very authentic, but the beef is too tough. After having breakfast, we heading to Cana Beach. We have now arrived the place. Cả đá Ninh Thuận features a 10-kilometer rocky coastline where mountains meet the seas. Its water had higher salinity than neighboring beaches, supporting the region's local salt field.
After grabbing a lunch at an restaurant, I visited an which is have a stunning emerald cube. I'm not sure if the camera can catch completely all the cube. Standing here, feeling the wind blow and hearing the wave clapping, it's such a therapeutic experience.
When moving to next stop, we came across these stunning views of Nha Trang Bay. Our next stop is the Institute of Oceanography. This is a skeleton of humpback whale. Published in 1923 during the French colonial period, this is one of the oldest research centers in Vietnam. It holds a massive collection of 20,000 specimens from over 5,000 marine species. What a massive number, isn't it? This is pufferfish. Its venom is hundreds of times more powerful than cyanide. Remora use dorsal suction discs to hitchhike on larger marine hosts. And there are tons of different marine creatures out there, showcasing all kinds of shapes and colors, illustrating the diversities of the oceans. Gotta be honest here, while walking in this, I was struck by how much more real this feels. There's something strangely captivating about the quiet, slightly gritting atmosphere of the lab tanks compared to the polished, neon-light glass of commercial aquarium. Watching the rescue sea turtles and the endless jar of rare deep-sea creatures makes me realize we barely scratched the surface of what lies beneath. This experience truly raised my respect toward the ocean's complexity. Take these coral tanks as example. These corals feel just like a living flower of the oceans. Or this black-tip reef shark. Or these collections of shells. The most obvious specialty you have to try when come to Nha Trang is grilled pork. The combinations of grilled pork savory, the crunchies of fresh vegetable, the crispy of fried rice paper, and the garlicky dip sauce create such a explosion in both taste and texture. About the bún thịt nướng is not very my favorite because the pork is too sweet for me.
Okay, first question. How would you describe the vibe of Nha Trang at night compared to the daytime?
The night is more spacious. A lot of nice in the daytime. A lot of noise in the daytime. It's just off, and I can walk around and see these city lights, and it's great. But in the daytime, too many people in the street, so it's a little bit annoying. So, but it's depends from the area. So I like both.
So right now you prefer day or nighttime more?
Mm,
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Is this more lively or more relaxing for you?
More relaxive, absolutely more relaxive.
Yes. So now I will ask you about food. Have you tried nem nướng Nha Trang?
Yeah, your food is great. Food, I mean, in Vietnam is great, and I every day eat some, try some local delicious, and I really enjoy it. I dislike Russian food because I'm from Russia, so I like Vietnam food because I'm in Vietnam, so it's great. Yeah.
So on the scale of 10, how much will you rate it?
One more time.
On the scale of 10, how much would you rate it?
I think 8 or 9.
This is day 2 and we are preparing our package to leave Nha Trang.
After having breakfast at Nevada Hotel, we are now heading to Quy Nhơn.
We have arrived Hong Chong Promontory to see and to feel the traditional culture. After the performance, we get to see the legendary rock foundation, Hong Chong. Right now, I'm standing at Hong Chong, which is a massive rock formation that reaches into the sea. You can see behind me. And the ocean today is also incredibly blue.
The legends once told that this is a handprint of a husband who died with his wife when sailing into the sea. Beside the myth, we can also view these rock formations as a sculptural artwork of nature. Here, we can easily see the corrosion the sea left.
Now we are on our way to grab a lunch. Up next, we'll visit Science Explorer in Quy Nhơn. In here, we get to interact with interesting knowledges and unique mechanic machines.
Now we have arrived Quy Nhơn to visit Explorer Science, the first space science center of Vietnam and the second of Southeast Asia. This is not just a museum but an interactive hub which explains how the universe works and solve the misery of the universe itself. Mỏi tai quá.
Cảm ơn các sư rất nhiều. Tức là bây giờ This is a model of water steam engines, showcasing how these engines were able to work and how it works. Following the fun experience at Science Explorer, we have our dinner and try some specialty of Quy Nhơn.
So Union is known as the city of color. So you will feel the atmosphere that you with the romantic or poetic. I don't know about poets, but it's a very romantic spot. My lady and I, we can go. And what we do is we go and fly kites in the lake there. We have the kite. Yeah. And we'll fly the kites. There's green. I don't know. We went to the museum there. A very nice museum about Kitchener. Very nice museum. And we just like to experience everything in Vietnam. Because I think this is the place that I want to stay. So next year, I'm going to come back and stay 3 or 4 months. Why not? I'm sorry, I say it fine. My wife seems also very.
Next question.
Maybe for your collaboration. Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. And you have a great day. Yes. You have nice and fun time. And I told you who made this. The flag. And it's respect for the people here. She's the one to make it. Very cute. Skillful. Oh, yeah. You like it?
Next morning, we visit one of the most breathtaking views of Vietnam, Eo Gió.
Now I'm at Eo Gió, the Jeju Islands of Vietnam, with a colossal mountain of rock. As you can see here, the wind here is very strong, and you can hear the wave hitting the rock constantly. This is such a breathtaking view, right? Hearing the wave hitting the rock constantly. It feels like a graph of nature, a beauty of madness. Yeah. Right now, I'm feeling my voice being overwhelmed by the sound of wind and the wave clapping. The powerful wave, the white foam, and the hue of emerald water and the sharp rocks create not just a spectacular scenes, but also a paradoxical pictures between the rough rocks and the smooth water, and also the gentle color with the overwhelming power of the waves.
After intense experience at El Yor, we visit Wangchung Museum to gain history knowledge. This is the statues of three brothers, Nguyễn Nhạc, Nguyễn Lữ, and Nguyễn Huệ. This museum exhibiting various types of relics, such as weapons, jewelry, costumes, and the model of Nguyễn Huệ homeland, as known as King Wangchung. Introducing with you Bùi Thị Xuân, one of the most excellent female general in Tây dynasty. These pictures illustrating the naval battle between Tây dynasty and Simla army, the reinforcements of Nguyễn Ánh. The king's stamp, the currency back then, and their king handwriting was also preserved in this place. You can take a closer look at it. The statues of King Wangchung and his two generals, showcasing the simplicity and humble of a rustic monarch. The well, which is used to be used by three brothers, Nguyễn Nhạc, Nguyễn Ánh, and Nguyễn Huệ. And this is a 300 years old tamarind tree. Then we'll grab a lunch, heading to the hotel and call it a day. Our very first destination of day 4 is Our Lady in Măng Đen. Considered one of the most sacred places in Vietnam. Walking in here, you can feel your soul being blessed by Our Lady Grace. Also, this place feels just like a Đà Lạt version 2 with dozen types of flowers and the cool atmosphere. Now I am standing at one of the most sacred spiritual destinations, the statues of Our Lady Măng Đen in Kon Tum. It is not just a religious site, but a symbol of resilience. Built in 1871 and rediscovered right after the war, this statue is famous for one of the unique details, the missing hands. Many attempts were made to restore them, but they failed. Today, this imperfection is viewed as a miracle. It suggests that the Virgin Mary gave up her hand to humanity, encouraging us to use our own hands to bring peace and kindness to the world.
And standing here in the cold air of the highlands, you can truly feel this recency and sacredness of this special place. Besides the things that this place feels like a paradise of flowers with various types of flowers here and very colorful. It is now feel freezing cold with the temperature I guess about 18 Celsius degrees. It feels crazy cold. Having lunch with friends in this cold air is the best, you know. The next destinations is Biển Hồ Chè and Pine Avenue because these two destinations located next to each other. We also have chance to take a break at the nearby coffee shop. Visiting Biển Hồ Chè, you literally can immerse yourself in the vast land of tea. Unlike the crowded places like Đà Lạt or somewhere else, in Biển Hồ Chè you can find yourself and your soul being refreshed by this peaceful and silentness. And there you can smell the tea aroma being carried away by the winter breeze. The last stop of the day is a Biển Hồ Tà Nung, my most favorite destinations of this field trip. Not just because the quiet beauty of this place, but also the peaceful feeling it brings to me. Gazing at the lake and feeling the gentle rustle of the breeze against my face, it is like all my worry just melt away. I was also get to try the electronic car, which is quite new and fun experience to me. Câu hỏi đầu tiên của em là chị ấn tượng với địa điểm nào nhất khi mà du lịch tới Pleiku và tại sao ạ?
Hiện tại á, là chị thấy ở biển hồ, chị thích ở biển hồ. Tại vì biển hồ có một cái biển hồ rất là rộng ấy, nó khá là rộng và ở trên đó cảnh rất là đẹp, rồi thông khá là ok. Rồi cái cung đường đi xuống biển hồ ấy cũng rất là đẹp á. Kiểu sao ta nhìn nó rất là long lanh ấy, cái nước hồ cũng rất là trong nữa. Đó. Nên là chị rất là thích.
Vậy trong chuyến đi này thì chị những đã ghé qua những cái địa điểm nào ạ?
Hiện tại ở Pleiku ấy thì có rất là nhiều địa điểm để chơi du lịch, ví dụ như là biển hồ này, chị đã từng ghé qua này, rồi ghé qua núi lửa Chư Đăng Gia, đó là một điểm du lịch mới, có hoa dã quỳ hai bên đường rất là đẹp và màu vàng nữa. Rồi chị ghé qua hồ Ia Băng để câu cá, đi chơi với các bạn. Thì chị thấy là những cái địa điểm này là lên tới để tham quan và du lịch.
Và câu hỏi cuối cùng của em là ấn tượng đầu tiên khi mà chị đặt chân đến Pleiku là gì ạ?
Ấn tượng đầu tiên thì chị thấy ở đây con người ở đây rất là vui vẻ, hòa đồng. Đó, và điều thứ hai nữa là khí hậu ở Pleiku khá là tốt, một ngày có thể diễn ra được 4 mùa, xuân hạ thu đông luôn. Đấy, rồi cái thứ ba nữa đó là mình thấy là cảnh vật ở đây và con người ở đây nó cũng rất là ok. Rồi và có nhiều món ăn ngon của người địa phương nữa.
Dạ. Cảm ơn chị sự hợp tác ạ. Day 5 of the field trip, we visit Buôn Uncle Dohong. Right now we have just arrived at Buôn Uncle Dohong, which is often called the wealthiest village in Buôn Ma Thuột. What is so special about this place is about it sits right in the heart of the city, or the modern city. Yet it feels like it's a completely different world. The name Uncle Dohong in Ede language means the head of the valley. because it's located at the source of the air known steam. Behind me, you can see the long house. These aren't just for show, people actually live in here. The houses are built on stilts and are incredibly wrong because they traditionally many generations of 80 families lived together under one roof. So let us take a closer look.
Only rich people in the village would have the woman breast on the stair. In Ede culture, only women and important guests would enter the house by the main stair, while men and other guests enter by the side stair. Also, when entering the house, you have to touch the breast to show respect toward the host. Pretty interesting, right? It is people following matriarchy, which means the woman had the highest positions in the family. But when it comes to social activity, the men were in charge. What a unique mindset, right? Welcome to the World Coffee Museum, where offer the information about coffee in Vietnam and all over the world. In here you get to see how impactful coffee was, especially in art and politics. You can witness the quotes of famous faces about coffee in here. The museum also exhibiting items that heavily in touch with Vietnamese cultures, especially the violin made by coffee tree stump.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Vị đại diện của chúng ta đang châm ngọn lửa để rực cháy lên trong buổi tối ngày hôm nay. Cháy lên đi ngọn lửa yêu thương, ngọn lửa bùng lên trong cái nhìn linh thiêng, xây đắp tinh thần đoàn tụ. Và sau đây chúng ta sẽ cùng lắc lư theo giai điệu của ca khúc Ngọn lửa cao nguyên.
The last day of the field trip, and also the last destinations, is the Ray Shaft waterfall. The Ray Shaft in any language means the smoke fall. Was named because there was mist rising from the basal rocks when the water fall down. In my perspective, this place carrying a hauntingly and mysterious vibes of beauty. And that is the end of my vlog. This trip is a fun and valuable experience to me. Thank you for watching.